Looks like we're having some fun out there now. Come on, where's my tongue talking, Bible packing, devil smacking, Holy Ghost filled soldiers at? Come on, if you're out there, say Jesus,
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 Jesus.
Come on, we can have fun in the Lord, man. We can have fun. I see y'all out there coming to life, man. I'm very honored and humbled to be up here today with this opportunity to lift up His name, man. I see people out there, Pastor Lawrence, Pastor Mark, Pastor Lamar, man, all people qualified. You know, I feel very honored that God called me up here to tell my story. You know, my name's Jason, and I'm the leader of 180 Degrees. And, you know, I really ain't got no cotton candy testimony. I got to be real with y'all. I came out of the pit, man. I came out, man. I used to do drugs, sell drugs, whatever I had to do, you know, just to survive. I was living for the world. And God brought me out of all that. He brought me out of all that, man. And what we do here at 180 Degrees, we go after the drug addicts, you know, we go after the prostitutes, we go after the strippers, we go after all the ones that most of the people don't want. The ones they throw under the bus, that's the ones we want. Because that's the ones we feel like's got the most purpose. You know, it ain't because they're less than. That ain't why they're going through hell. It's actually because they're more than. That's why the devil's fighting them so hard. You know what I'm saying? We got to love on these people. Jesus loves these people. You know, and I just tell a little bit of my story, man, and I'm going to get out of these guys' way because these guys rock, man. Y'all ever heard these guys, man? They jam, man. Satan is a punk, ain't that right? Yeah, Satan is a punk out there, yeah. But anyway, man, this is what happened to me, man. I was an addict of all addicts. I'll be honest with you. I couldn't just get up and do one pill. I couldn't just get up and smoke one joint. I couldn't just get up and drink one beer. I had to go all day, every day, until I blacked out. That's the way I lived my life for 15 years. You know, so I know what it's like. I know there's some people out here going through some stuff, man. But I'm telling you right now, Jesus is the way. I promise you that. And this is the day my life started to change, man. It was right over here, right across the road from Bosavane Elementary. Right across the road. Me and my wife have a house over there. You know, and we lived over there for a couple years. And my wife got up and went to work that morning and left me with my 16-month-old son. And I couldn't even get out of bed. I'd been on a binge for like a month. And I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing, you know. And I woke up just sick, man. I couldn't even get out of bed. I had to get my 16-month-old son and just hold him in the bed for like 2 hours. I couldn't even chase him around the room. That's how sick I was. And after about 2 hours, I finally got up. And I said, I got to fix up some Fruit Loops, man. I got to get this boy something to eat. And when I got up, I went in there and I put the bowl of milk on the table. And I looked, and my wife had took off her engagement ring and her wedding band. You know, and she never took it off because I already pawned every piece of jewelry she had besides that. You know, that's just how strung out I was. I didn't care. You know, I was bound up. But anyway, as soon as I seen that, I said, man, I'm sick. I said, there's me some money, man. And I got it, and I went straight to the jewelry store. And I sold it for like $400. And I took that $400, I went straight to the dope house. You know, and within an hour, I done did all the dope. I done spent the money, did all the dope. Now I'm on my way home, and reality hits me. I'm like, oh no, what's my wife gonna do when I get there? She already knew before she even got home that ring was gone. That's just the kind of that's how I was living my life, you know. And she got home that night, and it was like, you know, it was World War III there for a minute. And long story short, she took my son and went to bed about midnight, and I'm sitting on the couch. And you know, guess what? I gotta wake up and do this again in the morning. You know, being an addict is a hard job. You know, it don't go away just because you got your fix that day. You know, you gotta wake back up and do it again. You know, and I'm sitting on the couch just beating myself up, thinking, man, this is miserable. How did I get myself in this situation? You know, you was a kid with a lot of promise, you know? And the devil come to me and he said, you ain't gotta wake up in the morning. You ain't gotta wake up in the morning. Your dad left that pistol downstairs in the basement. Remember? And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember. Which is a funny thing because if I remembered earlier, I'd have took it to the pawn shop too. Just to be honest with you. That's just how I was. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I went down and got that pistol, man, and I looked in that bedroom. I see my wife and my kids laying in there in the bed, tears streaming down my face. I told them bye, for real. I told them bye a minute. You know, I was done living this way. I was done with life. I didn't want to live no more. You know, and I took him, went into the bathroom, locked the door, sat down on the toilet, put the gun to my head with every intention of blowing my brains out. Every intention of it. You know, and squeezed the trigger and nothing happened. Well, I forgot to put a shell in there. How about that? Cocked the shell in there, went to do it again. For some reason that time, I couldn't squeeze the trigger. You know, I'm shaking, I'm crying, I'm sweating. You know, I'm soaking wet. I can't even do this. It don't take that much to do that, you know? But I wrestle with it for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, I finally get fed up. I throw the gun down. I scream out, God! God, I don't want to live like this no more. Show me another way. Show me another way to live. You know, when I got down on my knees, I started praying to my God, you know, and it was amazing because my family had given up on me, my community had given up on me, I'd even given up on me. But God, Jesus, never gave up on me. He was right there. He came right in that night and started ministering to me. And I can't explain it, man, but I know I got saved in my bathroom that night, just me and him. You ain't got to go to no church to get saved. I'm telling you right now, you can hit your knees wherever you're at and ask for forgiveness. You can hit your knees right now if that's where you're at and ask for forgiveness. You ain't got to be in no church. But anyway, here's what happened. I got the courage. I told my wife, I said, man, I got to do something. I'm just ready to blow my brains out. You know, what can we do? Being the woman she is, she's in the house tonight, by the way. Glad to have you here, girl. But anyway, she called every treatment facility. She got me in treatment, man. I went to treatment. I was gone for 30 days. You know, it hurt, man. It was Christmas time. My wife, my mom, everybody spent all the money they had to save up for Christmas presents just to send me there. You know, that was hard. It was a lot of weight, you know. But anyway, I got there. I prayed every day, man. I gave my heart to Jesus. You know, I gave it to him. And, you know, I came back and I can't even lie because I know how hard it is to break free. As soon as I got back to Ashe Valley, guess where I went? Straight back to the dope house. I went straight back to the dope house before I even went home. After being clean and sober for 30 days and having God in my life, you know, I went straight back over there. And it went on for like 2 months, man. And it was one Sunday morning. I woke up on a Sunday morning. My wife was going out of town, and it was amazing. I had some pills. I did them all. I sat back on the couch. I started flipping through the channels, and it was preaching on there. And for some reason, I stopped. I never watched preaching on TV. I ain't always been a church boy, man. I can't lie. But for some reason, that day I stopped. And everything he said, it was like he was talking to me. You know, everything he said, my heart was pounding. And I said, you know what, it's Sunday morning. I'm going to go to church. And I got up and took a shower, put my clothes on. I drug myself into that church that morning. And I remember thinking, man, I need some of whatever dope these people are on. I remember having that thought. I said, man, these guys are smiling, they're happy, they're feeling good. I need whatever that is. You know, because what I got over here ain't doing that for me. You know, and needless to say, the preacher started preaching. He was talking to me. I stood out like a sore thumb in that church, you know. I've never been there before. Today's the day your life can change. Today's the day you can turn it around. Today's the day God wants to deliver you. Today's the day. And he kept talking to me. And that morning, man, I really went to the altar and gave my heart to Jesus for real. Like no ifs, ands, buts about it. And here I stand clean, man. Clean and sober ever since then. I tried every rehab, you know, every program. You know, I've been to jail. I've been all that. None of that worked. But just that one trip, man, hit my knees at that altar and give my heart to Jesus for real. Like, give it all to him. Not just 7/8 of it. I give him all of it. You know, because Jesus is the rehabilitator. I'm telling you right now, Jesus is the way. I'm telling you right now, if you're out there struggling, give it to Jesus, man. Just give it to him. He'll change your life. You know, There's a guy over there, man. I see you, man. You're sitting down. You got on a camouflage shorts and a camouflage hat. Will you come up here? Yeah, you.